Hi guys, it's Jamala here from Slap. Today I'm going to be doing a video on the brand new Charlotte Tilbury contour wand in the new shades that she's just released. So I've been very excited to get my hands on these for a very long time, so we'll see how they go. Anyway guys, I'm just going to get into it, but if you haven't subscribed already guys, please subscribe. We'd love to have you in the Slap family. And without further ado guys, here is the video. Brand new shades in the Charlotte Tilbury contour wands, which have been out for a very long time. They were only ever out in 3 shades. I was very excited to get my hands on one that's finally in my shade. So she's now released 7 new shades. They are fair, fair to medium, medium, medium deep, tan, tan deep and deep. And I got the shade tan deep because according to my foundation shade and my Hollywood Flawless filter shade, that was the one I should have gotten, which is the second from richest shade. I want to get it on because I've only done like a tint and Hollywood Flawless filter and concealer, so I'm looking a bit one tone. So I'd like to like sort the rest of my face out so I can get some definition in it. So I'm going to quickly read you guys the blurb. This is the Hollywood contour wand. It is in the same delivery method as her Hollywood light wands, which are really, really good. I use them all the time for highlighting. She says, contouring is so quick and easy with my legendary Hollywood contour wands, now available in 7 sculpting effect shades. These beauty tricks are my secret to creating Hollywood cheekbones in seconds. Swipe to sculpt. Dot the magic cushion applicator onto the hollows of your cheek, forehead and jawline, and then blend with my Hollywood complexion brush. So it is £30 and $42 US and 12 mils. I'm just going to show you guys the packaging, show you some swatches, and then I'm going to get into a demo. Those are the swatches on. I was actually very tempted to go for the tan as opposed to the tan deep, just because I have the tan in the cream bronzer and it's a very subtle bronze, but it's really nice for giving me a very natural finish. As you can see, it's very close to my skin tone. I wonder whether I should have gone for that, just because this is slightly richer than the deep dark from the bronzer I have from Say, and I like that one, but that's one of my richer bronzers and I tend to use that in the summer. This one has a very similar undertone though, which I do like, and I know this is a contour and it should be more cool toned, which it is, but I like that it's not too grey or so cool that it's like gonna make me look chalky, and it does have a little bit of a redness to it. Even though it's a very cool neutral, it does have a little bit of redness in it, which I think will make it more flattering on my skin tone. It's a really nice shade. I just wonder whether it's a little bit rich for me and whether I should have gone for the tan. I might go into store at some point as well and swatch the tan just to make sure that there isn't a better shade out there for me. But it does feel nice. It's very lightweight. It doesn't move, which is quite good. Obviously with creams, they tend to move, smudge, blend. This one, like since I've put it on, has just stayed put. So once it does dry down, it does kind of stay put. I do still really like my tan bronzer, but this is a contour, so they are different and are meant to do different things. I like the packaging as well. It's nice to see the actual shade of the contour in the package. So like if you have a couple, then you know which one you're going for, if you're going for your slightly rich one or your slightly lighter one. I like that. I just love her kind of wands. I think they're very good products. They're very easy to apply. There is a little close as well, you can close them, which I tend to do after I've squeezed out a little bit. I tend to keep it closed and just use as much as what's on the sponge, and I don't have to open and reload the sponge very often. The only thing I would say with this, and I have got a lot of her highlight ones, this one did feel a bit more aerated. Like it felt like there was less in the tube, and I don't know if that's just maybe the tube's bigger or maybe there's less product in there. This is 12 mils and 0.4 fluid ounces. I'll just check my other highlight ones just to double check, but it's very nice. It's very easy to use so far. I haven't actually used it yet, but they're very easy to hold and kind of control, which I do really like. So far so good. I like the shade, I like the dry down. I'm wondering if it's a bit rich, but we shall see. I'm gonna quickly check the size of the others and I'll be back. Okay, so having checked them all, they're all 12 mils, so that's kind of the standard size for her wand, so that's good to know. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to grab a mirror and then I'm gonna pop this on and we'll see how it looks. So I'm not gonna pop any of this on my forehead. As you can see, I've got quite a petite sized forehead, so I don't think I really need to contour or shrink that any further. But I'm gonna do it on my cheeks first, and then I've got the brush just in case. I don't know if I want to use a brush or my fingers, what's easier, but we shall see. It does feel like it's just kind of made me look dirty, like close up. It just feels like it's dirtied my skin and slightly highlighted my blemishes, which is not ideal. I'll try it with the brush. It definitely does hollow out my cheeks, but I don't know if it actually makes my skin look better, whereas my bronzer smooths up my skin. It's part of the Beautiful Skin range, so it just makes my skin look a bit more blurred. This, I feel like, highlights all of the kind of blemishes and marks and makes them look dirty, which is not good at all. So that's annoying. So I'm going to try it on this side and see if it makes any difference. It blended out better with the brush. It looks a bit more seamless. On the finger side, it just looked like it was catching all of my blemishes, so. Okay, so I've just reapplied my tint and a little bit of the Lisa Eldridge concealer. We'll see if this makes it any better. I'm a bit scared of this now. Side looks a lot better, it looks a lot more flawless. This side looks a bit all over the shop. I'm going to just try and build it a little bit because I don't feel like it's giving me that much definition. I don't really want to put it on my nose. I know that sounds bad, but I just don't want it to mess up my whole face. Shall I try? I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared to use it. Not sure how I feel about this. I don't feel great about it, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I don't know if it's just because I'm so used to using a bronzer and that kind of warm, glowy, smoothie feeling that it gives me. It's not terrible, but it's not giving me joy. It's not really sparking joy. But what I'm going to do, I was going to just put my bronzer on and just pretend this never happened, but I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep building the rest of my face like I would normally do, and we'll see if it comes out okay, because I have to give it a good try. Annoyingly, I do have a meeting in about 20 minutes, so that's unfortunate, but I shall persevere. So be back in a sec. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I'm not 100% convinced by this contour wand, and it is a bit disappointing considering I've been wanting to try it for about 3 or 4 years. So considering how long it's been out, I thought this would just be a simple shade extension, but it just doesn't quite feel right. I will keep using it, and there are some instances where I think it looks okay. The thing I like the most about it, I think, is the dry down. It feels very lightweight on, it feels very weightless, and I feel like on this side it did do a better job, but I don't really know if it's really giving my skin the structure and the contour that it really should. Even where I put a little bit of it on my jawline, I don't really feel like it did much. Same on my cheeks, and I did layer this 2 or 3 times. Not really seeing a huge amount of contour. I just kind of saw a little bit of dirtiness, which isn't really what I'm looking for in a product. I will go into store and swatch the tan just to double check it's not better, because that was the case with the bronzer. There was a tan deep and that just didn't really work for me, whereas the tan, even though it was lighter, it just worked really well on my skin. So I will go and check that out. I'll also keep testing this, but let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, guys. What do you think of this? Have you tried it? Have you tried the original, or have you tried any of the new shades? Let me know in the comments down below. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this video. If you haven't subscribed already, guys, please subscribe. We would love to have you in the Slap family. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.